Warning: this documentary contains strong language, violence and anti-Semitic chants.
Honderden supporters van Ajax en Feyenoord zijn vanmiddag met elkaar slaags geraakt bij Beverwijk. Daarbij is 1 Ajax-supporter gedood. Bovendien raakte een groot aantal mensen gewond. De 2 supportersgroepen hadden vooraf een tijdstip en een plaats afgesproken om elkaar te lijf te gaan. De politie had aanwijzingen dat de 2 supportersgroepen afspraken hadden gemaakt. Vermoed werd dat dat zou zijn bij Schiphol, Egmond of Beverwijk. Maar met de inzet van slechts 40 man stond de politie machteloos.
Amsterdam and Rotterdam are the 2 largest cities in the Netherlands. The competition between the 2 cities goes back to the Middle Ages and is still very lively. Since 1921, Ajax and Feyenoord have competed against each other at the highest level of football in the Netherlands. In the same year, Ajax was the first to win the squadder 2-3, but after protests from the home team, the result was adjusted to a 2-2 draw. In total, 199 Klassiekers have been played at the time of making this documentary. Ajax managed to win 92 times, while Feyenoord won 59 duels. The Klassieker ended in a draw 48 times. It is striking that there are almost always many goals in the Klassieker, an average of 3.6 goals per match. There is always a lot of rivalry between the teams of Ajax and Feyenoord during the Klassieker, but the real tough rivalry lies with the supporters of both clubs who have a history together. On the one hand, you have Amsterdam.
Ik ben in Amsterdam geboren, 3 achter op de Bloemgracht. Waar je je nest kon horen, als buurman Ali maakte 's nachts. De straten waren om te spelen, we zwierven door de hele stad. We geloofden nog een hele delen, we jatten appels op de markt.
Geloof me nou grap, wat een leier. 5 minuten in de stad en ik pak een meier. Of een joetje, voor mijn wiet, voor mijn vloedje. En je kan me alles vragen, zeg me wat moet je. Chappie, wat moet je ouwe? Wil je komen in mijn straatgat, dan moet je bouwen. Niemand is te vertrouwen, ik zie alleen maar niggers. Jullie zijn het serieus meer, krijg de tyfus. Aggenebbers, zogenaamde rappers. Bloed, zweet en tranen, echte letters. Altijd pleiten, ik ben waar de gaaiers is, de dievenwacht.
Ajax was founded on March 18, 1900. Ajax became national champion of the Netherlands 36 times, won the KNVB Cup 20 times, and won the European Cup 5 times. In 1971, 72 and 73, Ajax won the European Cup 3 times in a row. On the other hand, you have Rotterdam. Feyenoord was founded on July 19, 1908. Feyenoord became national champion of the Netherlands 15 times, won the KNVB Cup 13 times and won the European Cup 1 time. On May 6, 1970, Feyenoord was the first Dutch club who won the European Cup 1. That the rivalry and hatred of the 2 groups of supporters is great became painfully clear when the Battle of Beverwijk took place. The Battle of Beverwijk refers to a violent clash between hooligans from Feyenoord and Ajax. The massive brawl took place on March 23, 1997 along the A9 near a meadow in Beverwijk. This brawl eventually cost Ajax supporter Carlo Picconi his life. Many confrontations and riots between the 2 groups of supporters, the Dutch government decided in November 2009 that the supporters of Ajax and Feyenoord were no longer allowed to visit each other. At the time of making this documentary, the away supporters still aren't welcome at the matches. Today, the rivalry between the 2 clubs and fan groups is still alive, and new hooligans are emerging who are not afraid of a brawl. The rivalry probably will never end, and the Klassieker will forever be a fraught and feared match known all over the world.